Today live on Jake's World, we have live footage of an earthquake starting up right now in Dallas. Pretty scary, folks. Let's cut to the scene, guys.
Pretty bad earthquake.
What just happened here? Oh.
Ah! It appears that we are getting shocks from the earthquake at the studio too. Anyways, here's some more information on earthquakes. Earthquakes have a magnitude range between 2.5 to 8 or higher. This is a 6.5 magnitude, which is a pretty high ranking as a strong earthquake. When an earthquake happens in your area, you want to take shelter under a table or bed. Now to Jake, who is interviewing a live civilian.
Okay, we're here live at the scene in Dallas. I just got here from my truck over there. Now, the earthquake started. I'm not sure when, but we're going to talk to civilian over here. Come over here, son. So, what time did the earthquake start in Dallas?
Well, I think it started about 8:30.
8:30? Okay. How powerful do you think this earthquake is?
Well, I think it was like one of the biggest ones ever because I don't usually get earthquakes here in Dallas.
Okay, we're getting some shaking over here, folks. Back here you can see in the scene that the earthquake has now started back up again, and the earthquake's getting kind of bad, so thank you for your time, sir, and let's head back to the studio, folks.
Here's some information on an event that was very similar to the one that is happening right now. This earthquake was the San Francisco earthquake of 1906. This earthquake started happening at 5:12 a.m. on April 18th. It had a magnitude of 7.8 out of 10, and it was estimated that 3,000 people died and about 80% of San Francisco was destroyed. Its depth was 5 miles deep into the earth, and that was a very large earthquake at the time because that was the biggest one so far. This earthquake caused 227,000 to 300,000 people to become homeless. 2 years later, refugee camps were still active. The main earthquake shock only lasted for about 40 seconds, but there were multiple aftershock clusters. Property damage was estimated to be about $400 million, which is about $10.6 billion today. The shocks were so strong that they were recorded to be felt all the way from San Francisco to Oregon and some parts of Nevada. Some general information. So, if an earthquake is occurring, this is some general information to know, so what you can do to be safe or just to have in general. Earthquakes normally occur on fault lines or where tectonic plates are. Most earthquakes come in a sequence called clusters. Most earthquakes have an aftershock too. If the aftershock is stronger than the first shock, it is redesignated as the foreshock. Earthquakes range from 2.5 to greater than 8 in magnitude. Lower ranged earthquakes happen more often than higher ones. The classification goes minor 3 to 3.9, light 4 to 4.9, moderate 5 to 5.9, strong 6 to 6.9, major 7 to 7.9, and great 8 and above. That was some information on earthquakes.
Well, thanks for joining us, and thanks for all of our helpers, Brock, Brian, and remember, Jake's World, all the time, excellent!
I was making my morning Joe, you know? Joe. You know?